It's 2 a.m. On the Iraq border, a silent convoy of Iranian military trucks stands ready, each one loaded with high-class kamikaze drones, stealth cruise missiles, and compact submarine units. They know what lies ahead is an uncertain war, but they're not afraid. Why? Because this nation has been preparing for 44 years. Preparing for a war they believe is inevitable. And now, their arsenal has reached a point where even the world's major military powers are losing sleep. Today, we're going to see what exactly is Iran preparing for. Are their drones really more advanced than Russia's? Can their missiles really reach from Tel Aviv to Turkey? And the biggest question, where does this power end? The Middle East, a region soaked in conflict and geopolitical power struggles. At its core, one nation has been silently building a military force so vast that even superpowers now think twice before confronting it. We're talking about Iran, a country whose military infrastructure has become a strategic headache not just for its neighbors, but for the entire world. Iran's military is divided into three branches: air, naval, and ground forces. And in all three, they've made significant advances in weaponry, technology, and tactics, especially after 2018. In today's report, we'll dive deep into Iran's military might, covering everything from jets and drones to submarines and ballistic missiles. Let's start with the Air Force. Iran still uses many old fighter jets, mainly bought from the US and Russia, like the F-14 Tomcat, F-4 Phantom, F-5 Tiger II, and MiG-29 Fulcrum. But Iran has upgraded these jets using its own technology to keep them operational. They've even developed domestic jets like Azaraksh and Sageh, essentially reverse-engineered versions of the F-5. But Iran's biggest leap has been in drone technology, with models like Mohajer, Ababil, Shahed 129, and the infamous Shahed 136 kamikaze drone. Iran has become one of the world's top producers, operators, and exporters of military drones. From Russia to Houthi rebels, Iran's drones have changed the game on modern battlefields. In air defense, Iran has made notable progress too. They developed their own version of the Russian S-300, called the Bavar 373, alongside modern systems like 15 Korda, Majid, and Arman. Their latest missile, the Sayad 4B, can hit targets up to 320 kilometers away, and they're already working on a 400 kilometers laser-guided system. Now, let's talk about Iran's navy. To dominate the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz, Iran has built a massive coastal naval fleet. This includes Jamaran and Damavand-class frigates, Alvand and Bayandor-class corvettes, and dozens of high-speed missile boats ready for fast attack missions. But Iran's most dangerous naval weapon? Cruise missiles. The Noor missile, a clone of China's C-802, the Qadr, with a 300 kilometers range, and the terrifying Abu Mahdi, which can reach up to 1,000 kilometers. These missiles can be launched from ships or land-based platforms. When it comes to submarines, Iran isn't lagging either. They operate 3 Russian Kilo-class submarines, capable of launching attacks from deep underwater. They also have domestically built Fateh-class submarines, weighing about 600 tons, and over 20 small Gadir-class subs for shallow water operations. With the new Jask cruise missile, they can now launch from submarines, posing a deep-sea threat across the region. Now to the ground forces, the oldest and most experienced branch. Iran has a large number of tanks, like the Zulfikar and Karar, both fully developed inside Iran. These tanks are equipped with 125mm cannons, night vision, thermal sighting systems, and automated fire control. They also operate older models like the M60 Patton, T-72, and infantry vehicles like the BMP-2. Their anti-tank missile arsenal includes the Tufan and Delavier, both replicas of the American TOW missile. In artillery, Iran has made major strides. With systems like the Fajr series rocket launchers, Rad howitzers, and automated MLRS, their ground defense has become increasingly formidable. But the most feared element of Iran's power is its ballistic missile program. Missiles like Shahab-3, Ghadr, Imad, and Khorramshahr can hit targets ranging from 800 to 2,000 kilometers. Many of these are believed to be nuclear capable, though Iran has never publicly admitted it. According to Western intelligence, Iran may be just 12 days away from developing a nuclear bomb. As of 2025, Iran has produced over 1,000 military drones and is now building its own drone carrier ships, a historic first. Perhaps the most alarming aspect of all is Iran's cyber warfare and electronic warfare capabilities. They've reportedly breached military data systems in Israel, Saudi Arabia, and even the United States. In short, Iran is no longer just a country. It's a strategic force, a proxy power, and a stealth war machine. Its arsenal runs deeper than it appears, engineered for shadow wars. Any military action against Iran, or even a sudden clash, could drag the entire Middle East into a new, unpredictable war. So the question is the world preparing for that fight, or is Iran the one bringing it?